teacher, start the.
Yeah. Good morning, class. Myself, Neelam, teacher from Khernagar Municipal English Secondary School. As we were studying quadratic equation application based question, we have solved all three types of question, whatever they were asking, that is based on ages, based on the numbers of marks. Okay. Now, 3 or 4 types of sums were left. That is one on the speed of a train. The second one is about this stream of a boat, upstream and downstream. And the third type is like they will frame the question based on the question's remainder, divisor, and divisor. As you all know, these are the words of a division. We have studied in 7 to 8 standard. Okay, so we'll start with that sum. That is a question number 1 from today's question number 1. First, we'll read it. Okay. Okay. So our question is, if 460 is divided by a natural number, the quotient is 6 more than the 5 times the divisor, and the remainder is 1. Find the quotient and the divisor. What do you mean by remainder? I hope my all students know the meaning of a remainder, quotient, dividend, and divisor. Yes, everyone know it very well. Okay, let's begin. So yesterday, what I told you, what you need to consider x. What you are going to take x. X means the value which you need to find. Find the quotient and the divisor. Here 2 value you need to find. Okay? So based on your x, everything is dependent. All the question is dependent. Based on the x, you will frame the question. Okay, so let's begin. First, I told you find the quotient and the divisor. Okay, so let the divisor be. What it is? It is x. Let the divisor be x. Let the divisor be x. Why I have not taken question? Why I have not taken question? Because see student, here quotient is given. Quotient is 6 more. 6 more than 5 times the divisor. So it is clearly mentioned that you need to find the divisor first. And the question ka all the rest part is mentioned here. Okay. So once I have taken, let the divisor be x. Divisor be x. So related to this, what the next statement is there in your question, you need to find that. You need to find that. What it is given? What it is given? If 460 is divided by a natural number, this is another thing. The quotient is 6 more than the 5 times the divisor. Divisor is here. The term related to divisor is here. Okay. So I'll take the second sentence this. Then the question be, what it is given? 6 more than 5 times the divisor. 5 times means class. 5 times means it is a multiple product. 5x. 5x, 5 times the divisor. How much more? 6 more. Means you are going to add 6. 6 more. 5x plus 6. Okay. 5x plus 6. 5 times 5x. 5 times is given, then 5x. How much more? 6 more. Then I'll take 6. I hope this is clear how I have taken this. How I have taken this. 5 times 5x. 6 more than divisor. This is clear to everyone? Okay. So this formula everyone might be knowing. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yeah, everyone knows this. This is your 7 or 8 class topic division. Okay. So I'll write down the formula. What is that? That is dividend is equal to divisor. Divisor into what? Divisor into quotient. And the remainder will be plus. Okay. Now, just you need to substitute the value. Just you need to substitute the value. What is my dividend? 460 is the dividend. 460 is the dividend. $460 is the dividend. So I'll put that value 460. Okay. What I have taken divisor class, divisor is my x. What is my question? What is my question? What is my question? Question will be 5x plus 6 into na 5x plus 6. Then plus remainder. Do you find here anywhere reminder's value is given? Reminder's value is given and the remainder is 1. Clearly the value is given that this is 1. So you will take it value. You will take the value 1. Yes, this part is clear. This part is clear to everyone. Divisor is x. Divisor is x. What I told you, it is related to the question what they are asking you, what they are asking you to find. Okay. So as they've told you to find the quotient and the divisor, but the quotient's value and term is already mentioned. So I will take divisor as x. Okay. Then the question B, it is given here 5 times more, 5 times and plus 6 more. So I have taken 5x plus 6. Then I know this formula. I know this formula. From 7th standard, I am studying this. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I know the value of dividend is given. I have substituted it. The divisor I have taken x. Quotient is 5x plus 6 and the remainder value is given. This much is, I hope this much is clear to everyone. Yes. Now solve it. Now you will solve it. 460 will be as it is. Take this x into bracket, so 5x square. And this will be 6x plus 1. 6x plus 1. Now, make it into quadratic equation. What is your standard form of quadratic equation? That is your ax square bx plus c is equal to 0. For that, you need to bring this part to the left hand side. You will bring this to the left hand side. 460 minus 1, you will get 459. Okay? Sure. This I am bringing it plus. I told you, the sign will change when it will come to the left hand side. Okay? So 5x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 460. Now bring it. Now bring this to 5x square plus 6x plus 1. Now I'll bring this. So if here plus is there, then it will become minus. Minus what? 460 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Now this 5x square plus 6x, 1 minus 460, what value you will get? What value you will get? Minus 459. Yes? Greater number sign? Yes. Now find the factor of 459. You will find the factor of 459 or 5 into 459. Value is there, na? Here value is given 5, na? So what we do in this kind of sum? What we do? This type of sum, what we do? We multiply this 5 with 459. Okay? Chalo, I'll solve it here. This 5x is there, na? 5x minus 459. If I'll multiply it, what I'll get? What I'll get? To make it simple, class, to make it simple, you know na this method, this wala method, 459. You will goes on reducing it. LCM method. This is called LCM method. Goes on reducing it, then you will find the 2 factor. Okay. So 5 I will keep as it is into minus 9 into what I'll take? 51. 51 into 9. 9 ones are 9. Okay, 45. 51. Okay, 51. By looking it only, you can understand. You will be easily understand. Okay, just break it. 5 के टेबल में break. Sorry, 9 के टेबल में break. 9 5s are 9 1s are. So 9 into 51. You will get 459. 459. Now 5 into minus 9. What value you get? Minus 45. Minus 45. And this will be your plus 51. Are you getting here plus 6 by this factor? Are you getting here plus 6x by this factor? Yes, you are getting, na? 51 minus 45 plus 6. 51 minus 45 plus 6x. Yes, so my factor is correct. I'll take this and solve. Rest part is factorization method. Once you understand this much, once you understand how to make out the equation, and then you got your standard form of quadratic equation, the rest part is very simple, what you are studying from the beginning in the quadratic equation, that is your factorization method. Once you get this value, factorize it, you will get the 2 root. The negative value will be unacceptable because it is a natural root, because it is a natural number. So your negative part will be unacceptable, and you will get the positive. Likewise, you need to solve it. Okay. So what is that? 5x square minus 45x, and this is plus 51x minus 459 is equal to 0. I hope this much is clear to everyone. So I'll take, in this, what I'll take common? I could take 5x common because it is coming in 5 table. 5 9s are 45. So 5x x minus 9. Okay. Once you write this equation, check this part whether it is satisfying my equation or not. 5x into x, 5x square. Yes, this is correct. So 5x into 9, 45x. Then this is correct. Okay, class. Now, as I have written here, 9 into minus 51, I can take what I could take common. I can take out 51. Yes. 51, and then x minus 9 is equal to 0. This. Now again check it. Check 5x sorry, 51x. Yes, 51 into x, 51x. Now 459, 51 into 9 minus 459. Yes, this is correct. Okay, now you got your two root. One is x minus 9, then 5x plus 51 is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 9 is equal to 0, or 5x plus 51 is equal to 0. So your x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9, or x is equal to what? Plus is there, then it will become minus 51 by 5. As I told you, the natural number will never be in negative. So this value is negative. So what I will say? What I will say? This value minus 51 by 5 is not a natural number. This is not a natural number. That's why क्या हो जाएगा? It will be unacceptable. Minus 51 by 5 is not acceptable. Therefore, your value is x is equal to 9. X is equal to 9. And the second one is 5x plus, the question is 5x plus 6. So you need to substitute the x value in that equation. That is 5x plus 6 is equal to, what is the value of 5? 5 into 9 plus 6. That is 45 plus 6. What value you will get? You will get 51. 51. So you get your divisor. You got your divisor in question. Divisor in question. What answer you will write? Therefore, quotient is 51 and the divisor is 9. And you will box your answer. Okay. I hope this type of question they asked for 4 to 5 marks class. In your board exam, they will ask this type of question for 4 or 5 marks. I hope this sum is clear to everyone. If any doubt, you can ask me. Any doubt, just raise your hand. Otherwise, I'll take next sum. Any doubt in any of the step, you can ask me. Yes, students. No doubt. No doubt. Everything is clear. Okay. So I'll move forward. This is our next question, which we are going to learn. Go through the question once. What is your question? What is your question? Go through it very carefully. Your question is lengthy, but it is very easy to solve. What is given here? Mr. Kasams run a small business of making earthen pot. He makes certain pots. He makes certain numbers of pots on daily basis. The production cost of each pot is rupees 40 more than the 10 times the total number of pots he make in one day. If the production cost of all the pots per day is rupees 600. Find the production cost of one pot and the number of the pot he make per day. And the number of pot he make per day. Some students will get confused with this question. I'm not understanding what is given and what they are trying to ask. But read slowly, students. Read one sentence very carefully. You will get to know. You will get to know. What I told you, first you need to start with what they are telling. Fine. What they are telling me, find the production cost of one. The production cost of one. First, they are telling you find the production cost of one pot and the number of pots he make per day. Now, related to this sentence, you are going to connect your question. You're going to connect your question. And the number of pots he make per day. Is something related to this is given or related to cost is given? Is it given there? Is it given there related to cost or related to numbers of pot? Related to numbers of pot. Is it given there? Yes, na? See here carefully. See to your question 10 times more. Where it is given 10 times more? Here. 10 times more the numbers of the pot each 10 times more. See, highlighted. 10 times the total number of the pots he make in one day. He make in one day. Means something related to this is given. So how I'll start? Let the Kasams makes earthen pot per day. Per day. He makes certain numbers of the pot per day. Then the cost of the each earthen pot is rupees, but that is 10x. How much more is there? 40 more. So 10x plus 40. I'll take 10x plus 40. Let the Kasams make certain numbers of per day. We'll start with this. Let the Kasam makes certain earthen pot per day. Certain earthen, then the cost of each earthen pot. Then the cost of each earthen pot is rupees. What is given? 10 times means 10x. How much more is there? 40 more plus 40. Plus 40. How this come? I think all my students know. Understand it how I have taken 10x. How I have taken 10x plus 40. Now from the given condition, what is there? First I have taken certain means x number of pot. Certain pot, x number of pot, I'll take x. What it is given, that is 10x plus 40. What is your total? What is your total? If the production cost of all pots and the all pots per day is rupees, how much is rupees? How much? That is your 600. That is your 600. Is 600. One of my student is raising her hand. What happened? Any doubt, student? Someone raise their hand. Okay, let it be. Okay. X 10x plus 40 is equal to 600. Now the next step is you need to multiply this value. You need to multiply this value. What you will get? You will get 10x square plus 40x. Now you will bring this to the left hand side. You will get minus 600 is equal to 0. Now you can divide this equation by 10. Yes, everything will get cancelled from 10. 58 Aryan Rajak. Why are you raising your hand? Do you have any doubt? Yes, Arya Rajak. Arya. Arya. Okay, dividing by 10. This is why I need to make my equation simple. I need to make my equation simple. That's why I will reduce it. Okay, reduce the value. 10 divided by 10, I will get x square. 40 by 10, 4x. This is 60 will cancel. What you 0 will cancel. You will get 60. Kori Lokesh. Just Kori Lokesh. What happened? What happened? Lokesh. What happened? Yes, Lokesh. Do you have any doubt? Lokesh. Lokesh, unmute yourself and ask your doubt.
Miss, I'm written a question, but I can't see clearly.
You can't see clearly. Okay, just a sec. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible. You can continue.
Okay. Okay. So we need to find the factor of minus 60. Okay? Minus 60, which will give me plus 4. Which will give me plus 4. What will be? You will say, ma'am, it is very easy. 10 6 60. 10 minus 6, I'll get 4. Yes? So you got your factor. You got your factor. That is your x square plus 10x. 10x minus 6x minus 60 is equal to 0. Then the next step, to take out common. To take out common. What common? X, I'll take x. X plus 10. From here, I'll take out 6 common. 6 common. Then x. Your value will be x plus 10. When this minus sign will go in bracket, it will become minus and it will satisfy the equation. So I got my two value, that is my x plus 10, x minus 6 is equal to 0. Then x plus 10 is equal to, all these steps are same class. And a factorization method afterwards. X is equal to minus 10 or x is equal to 6. So as I told you, the cost price will never be in negative. Yesterday also we solved one sum based on this. Do we ever purchase anything which is minus 10 or minus 20, minus 200, minus 1000? whenever we go in a market to purchase anything, we never buy things. They never tell us the price which is in negative. Cost price never be negative. So the negative value will be unacceptable. X is equal to -10 will be unacceptable. This will be unacceptable. So what is your cost? That is your production cost will be 6 rupees. 6 rupees. The cost of each earthen pots are what we have taken here, 10x plus 10x plus 40. So you need to substitute the value of x is equal to 6 and you will get your final answer. So how you will write? The cost of each earthen pot. You have taken there, no? The cost of each earthen pot. That is your, what you have taken, 10x plus 40. Now what you need to do? You need to substitute this value, 10 into 6 plus 40. So that is your 60 plus 40. So final value, final answer, what you will get? You will get 100. So he makes 6 earthen pots per day and the cost of each earthen pot is rupees 100. This is your final answer. So how you will conclude your answer? Student, there is half or 1 marks for this statement, which you need to copy from your question itself. You will get as I told you, each and every step is having marks. So for this also you'll have marks. So what you will write? He makes 6 earthen pots per day. And the cost of each earthen pots is rupees but 100. This is your final answer. Like this, you are going to write your answer. As I told you, the words problem, 4 to 5 marks every year they'll ask you in your board exam. Clear to everyone? Shall I take the next sum? Any doubt you can ask me or have a glance on the question. See to answer very carefully how I have solved. Nitish. Yes, Nitish.
मिस मुझे एक छोटा सा डाउट है कि इसका दूसरा मेथड भी होता है ना, उससे नहीं कर सकते?
कौन सा मेथड बोलो?
नहीं मिस, एक ऐसा मेथड होता है, एक दूसरा मेथड है, मैंने पढ़ा था।
कौन सा मेथड? You are going to apply here formula method?
Yes.
Formula method?
Yes, I'm just asking for.
Yeah, you can apply a formula method, but formula method to take these values are na, it will waste your time.
Okay, miss. Thank you.
Yeah. That's it. Anyone else? Okay. Now this question, a little bit different question. Monu. Okay. Okay. Monu, do you have any doubt? Yes, Monu.
टीचर क्लियर नहीं दिख रहा है, वो आपने सम दिखाया ना, वो क्लियर नहीं दिखा।
कौन सा, ये सॉल्ट वाला कि दिस वन?
सेकंड ये वाला नहीं, इससे पहले वाला।
ओके,
मिस,
ऑलरेडी
I want to take a screenshot, that's why I'm telling.
ओके, जस्ट वेट. Can you take your screenshot now?
मिस थोड़ा और साइड में करो ना, ये साइड का थोड़ा जा रहा है वर्ड्स। हाँ मैम, थैंक यू। हो गया।
So we'll take the next sum. Chalo, we'll read it. Pratik traveled by boat 36 kilometer downstream and back in 8 hours. If the speed of the boat in the still water is 2 kilometer per hour, find the speed of water current. Find the speed of water current. This type of question, how you are going to solve it, class? How you are going to solve? Chalo, let's begin. I hope you all understand what is downstream and upstream. And this still water. This concept. This type of question was there in your 9th standard, 8 or 9th standard, this type of question. The basic has been already cleared. So I'll begin with, I'll not tell you the basic. Pratik travel by boat 36 kilometer downstream and back in 8 hours. If the speed of the boat in still water is 2 kilometer per hour, still water mein it was 2 kilometer per hour. So what they are telling you to find the speed of water current, to find the speed of water current. So what I told you, from where you have to begin, you need to begin with find what they are telling you to find. So the speed of the boat in still water, what it is given, still water mein, still water में value क्या है? Here 2 I have taken, that is 12. Okay, the speed of the boat in still water is the speed of the boat in still water. How much it is given is 12 kilometer per hour. 12 kilometer per hour. Let the speed of the water current ka speed we don't know, so we will take x. ठीक है? Let the speed of the water current they are telling us to find. So what we will consider it? Current be x. Kilometer per hour. The value is in kilometer per hour. Yes. Kilometer per hour. X. Okay. So then the speed of the downstream, when it is downstream, what will be the speed? Then when it is going to the downstream, the speed of the boat downstream. It is asking you the speed of the boat downstream. How much it is given? Downstream, the speed of the boat downstream, what it is given? This is your x. How much it is given? That is your 12. So the downstream, the value will be 12 plus x kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. And the upstream, when it will come to the upstream, it means will be against the flow of the water, against the flow of the water. So the value will be minus. अपस्ट्रीम क्या हो जाएगा 12 minus x kilometer per hour. One it will flow with the flow of the water. The second time it will flow against the flow of the water. So once 12 plus x, the second will be 12 minus x. Okay. Now from the given equation, but this boat speed is constant, that is your 36 kilometer. This travel by boat ka speed is constant, that is your 36 kilometers. So how you will make the equation? From the given condition, what is constant? That is your 36. 36 is constant. So 36 is constant. Once it is going downstream, that is your 12 plus x, and the second time it is going upstream, but this is constant, that is your 36. 12 minus x. In what is the timing? The back timing is also fixed, that is your 8 hours. The back timing is fixed, that is your 8 hours. Now the everything is simple. Just take it to the left hand, right hand side, make the equation, make it into standard form. Once you get the standard form, factorize the value, you will get the 2 factor, and your sum is solved. Only this much part is tricky. This much part is tricky to understand. But solve multiple question based on this, it will become easy. Okay. Now cross multiply. Do I need to do these all things? Okay, we'll solve. What you will do? 36 12 minus x plus what? 36 12 minus x plus 12 plus x. Take this common, plus 12 plus x. I'll do इसी में कर दूं क्या? Plus 12 plus x is equal to 8. 12 minus x, and this is 12 plus x. Both the side, na, you need to multiply it by both the side. 1 by 36. 36 I have taken here common. ठीक है, इसमें से 36 common लिया है, इधर 8 से सबको जाके multiply हुआ है. So what value you will get? I'll solve it directly, class. Do I solve it directly? 12 12. What you will get? 12 plus 12 24. X into x, that is your x square. 36 36 into 24 is equal to 8. 36 12 plus 12, what you will get? That is your 24. This minus plus will get cancelled, out. Then here 8 I will take common. 12 into 12, what I will get? 12 का square कितना होता है? 144. X into x minus x square. ठीक है? Then what value I'll get? This. What I'll get? 36 into 3. 36 into 3. This will cancel out. How it will cancel out? 8 ones are 8. 8 threes are 24. So 36 into 3. And this will be 144 minus x square. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, dividing by 8. I have divided this by 8. Dividing by 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 36 into 3. This value I get. Afterward, what you will get? 36 into 3, what value you will get? Multiply it and tell me the value. 6 3s are 18, carry 1, 3 3s are 9, plus 1 10, 106, 108. And this 144 minus x square. Okay. So the next step क्या करना रहता है? You need to bring it to the one side, x square. That is your x square 144. This minus 108. What value you will get? X square is equal to 144 minus 144 minus 108. What value you will get? Minus it and tell me the value. Raise your hand and tell me the value. 144 minus 108. Khushi Kanojia. Yes, Khushi. Yes, Khushi.
36, miss.
Very good. 36. Very good, Khushi. 36. तो 36 किसका स्क्वायर होता है? Taking square root. Taking square root. Whose square root is 36? Just raise your hand. Pawan, tell me. Pawan, tell me.
मैम 36 के स्क्वायर रूट 6.
Very good. Very good. 6. Chalo. So I got my two root ना. रूट कभी किस में रहते हैं? प्लस और माइनस. So taking square root. Taking square root. Taking square root. Therefore, x क्या हो जाएगा? 6 और x is equal to minus 6. But the speed will never be in negative. तो मैं क्या कर दूंगी? minus 6 मेरा जो है वो unacceptable होगा. That will be my unacceptable. So this x is equal to c. The speed of the water current. What will be my speed of the water current? They have asked, na? The speed of the water current will be my 6 km per hour. The speed of the water current will be the final answer. I will conclude. The speed of the water current is what? 6 km per hour. This is my final answer. Okay. Okay, student. Any doubt in this? Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello teacher. Wind up the exam. Have you
Yeah,
completed?
yeah. I have completed.
Okay.